Hey, good morning, everybody. Superlative squad. It's nice to see us filling in here. So, my name is Youngest. Just wanted to, start kicking everything off here. I know we're still letting some people venture in here. So, Grand Dame, it's good to see you in here. Witch, thanks for joining us and the rest of the Superlative team. Yeah, I'm not sure if we're who we're waiting for on the speaking side. So if there is anybody else, Grand or Which, feel free to jump in. Luke as well. Just let me know if we're waiting on anyone. Hey, Praz, I'll send you the invite now for speaker, and we'll kind of get going here in a few.
Yeah, looks like everybody's here for speaking. So, yeah, welcome everybody. Yay, what an amazing week. We're verified. We're almost at half holders of individual wallets. And yeah, I guess we should just let's get started. Luke, do you want to go first?
All right. How's everybody doing? My bad. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is in good shape and have a great weekend. It's Sunday now over here. And first and foremost, I would like to give a shout out to our moderators here because I promised them to give a shout out today. So we got Queso and then Pebre and the Ice Forge and Miri Coco, Adam, and Eliza. There you go. Big shout out, fam. Thank you for being amazing as moderators.
Yeah, thank you guys. And Witch, thank you so much for that sweet gift. I know I can speak for everybody that, yeah, that was really, really special. And I will treasure it for the rest of my life. Thank you.
You are welcome, madam. You're welcome.
So yeah, I think the last time we did one of these spaces, which is I want to say was 2 weeks ago from today. I mean, it's incredible how fast this space moves, but 14 days feels like an eternity. I feel like I haven't talked to you guys in a year, and so much has happened. We've now ventured into these new territories, and I think obviously the biggest hurdle that we encountered was the verification process, where we were for the most part qualified for that blue tick pretty much out of the gate. I mean, I think that 100 Ethereum secondary market value it traded was pretty quick right out of the gate. I think almost pretty much pre-reveal. So I know that was an uphill battle for the team, and I applaud kind of the whole force and community for getting behind the superlative society here to push this thing forward, because I know it kind of took all hands on deck. And so I just want to congratulate the team and the community on that fought battle there, because I know it was definitely something that we wanted and needed in terms of just kind of validating the strength of the project itself and what Witch and the team have put together. So I know that was the main hurdle, and getting over that 5,000 unique holders, also incredible. So if anyone on the team, Luke or Praz or Witch, want to just kind of touch on what that milestone or those two milestones, I guess, kind of meant in the process behind it. I mean, I feel like that almost felt like more of a battle than just launching the project in itself. So if you guys want to speak on that a little bit, of just what that means and how you guys feel about that, that'd be great.
All right, I'll be the speaker for this one. Yeah, the milestone, of course, we got the blue tick. It's been a long journey to get the blue tick, and y'all know for what reason. And we got to change a few wording on the roadmap to get our what you call it, the blue tick, because we have to honor and the terms and condition of the OpenSea. So yeah, so we're doing it by change the wording on OpenSea, and also we do some collaborations with Skullpunks. and we have reached another milestone with our owners. We got 5,100 owners right now. And also for the floor price, we have reached a steady floor price for this past week. So that's should be proud of, I think. Yeah, would open for more suggestions and questions, of course. Thank you so much for being here.
Yeah, that's great. And to touch on the Skullpunks collaboration, this might be a question for which I'm not sure who specifically, but how did that collaboration kind of come to be? Because I think when I first saw that and the art behind it, I mean the collaboration is one of the best I've seen from any two projects that have come together. So what kind of inspired the initial phase of getting that collaboration going?
All right, we get our colleague. His name is Jared. By his Discord name is Kernow Cream. Is I mean our community. I'm sure they know that Kernow Cream account. So yeah, he get in touch with Skullpunk's team and suggesting if that would be great if we do a collaborations like a cross giveaway, just like. But my bad, I got mixed up because I thought that the one-on-one limited edition that what you call the NFT was. I thought it was that's the prize, but no, actually there's a cross giveaway. But the limited edition one-on-one NFT is actually an offer as a token of appreciation to Skullpunks. So yeah, but the cross giveaway went well. It's just a little bit misunderstanding, and we also opened for another collaboration. So that's why in this past days, Arif is really got his hands full with a lot of collaborations.
That's awesome. That's incredible. Well, definitely looking forward to what the next collaborations look like, because again, as I said, that one specifically was just such a cool mashup of the two styles, and I think how it brought both artists' works into one. It's very unique. So that's incredible to whomever that landed with. And then we saw this morning you guys put out the special announcement in regards to the special raffle for the holders in terms of the one Ethereum that's going to be rewarded there. So do you want to speak a little bit about where that sparked from, and just kind of what that looks like for the people that may have not seen that announcement yet on the Discord?
Yeah, sure. So for this session, again, I will be the spokesman. So I'll be speaking on behalf of Superlative Team, which means Prestiman, Arif, and Goddamn NFT, and the rest of the team. So the first thing is we are devoted that we will make our holders um, to be how to say this. It's for the holders because we appreciate so much that they are being having faith on our project. So these are one of their rewards for being our holders. And on a side note, our project is only what more than a month old, so there's more to come because, like we promised on our roadmap, we have our community wallet, and from there will be so many other benefits and privilege that will come for the holders.
That's great. Thanks, Luke. So, so in kind of the aspect of talking about the community wallet and whatnot, I know that a big part of that was supporting other artists, and just kind of giving back in terms of that community in that space. So, have there been any discussions of kind of where we're going in that direction, of the art that we're looking at supporting community wise and whatnot?
Yeah, so basically, like you said, I mean, like we said earlier on on Discord community, We are supporting our local artists first by, of course, selecting like few local talents and such, and we'll be doing some collaboration with them. But these are more to come. But yeah, that's how it goes for sure. So we are gonna do like a selected local artist. So we're not gonna pick just a random local artist. We're gonna like pick one of them, which one has the potential, and we will how to say this? We're gonna lift them up for sure with our foundation. That is.
That's great. And I know, I think that's kind of one of the big pieces from, a community standpoint. Myself, speaking for myself, one of the standout points when I was reading through the roadmap prior to getting involved into the project was that support base. I think is just something that's so critical for the community and for the NFT space in general, and just the artists that are contributing so much of their time to, and hard work to go into this. So I'm really happy and grateful to be a part of a project that's, giving back and contributing and reinvesting into that space, because I think it's really the only way to continue to drive everything as one equal force across the board. So that's phenomenal stuff to hear. I guess, just kind of transitioning out of that, I think, now a couple weeks since the last time we spoke, and we're about a month into the project as a whole since the original reveals. Where do you guys stand right now in terms of just, the progress on the roadmap? I know that a lot of people continue to ask about the next phase, which, the repus and things of that nature. Where do you guys, as of today, see the project today, and what, the next kind of week or two hold in terms of the development that is coming forth?
Yeah, sure. First of all, thank you so much for the compliment. And on the roadmap, of course, have y'all seen the World Hunger Program? We have contributed about around more than $15,000. It's $15,000, and I forgot, but it's a lot of meals has been shared. It's 18,741 meals has been spread worldwide. So we're helping the community with buying the SSS NFT, and where the progress at. So we plan on finishing the gallery by the end of this December, and if there's any delays, it will be on January on 2022. Hopefully, fingers crossed on that. And by that, that means we have to make an official company in Indonesia, which has already been set and done, and it's in progress right now. And also the legal paperwork. So we're getting official over here, and by getting official, then we have the privilege of buying that property. So the plan is we plan on buying that property, but because it will take a lot of time, so what we do is we rent a year while building the property itself, and that's where we're at right now. And also to support the art, we've prepared like some rarity tools. We have prepared for that, but we are waiting for announcement, the right time for announcement, and also some details on the art, which one of it will be about the repus, and that's where we are in the roadmap.
Awesome. Well, that's very, very exciting. I think from all points, the physical gallery is, I think, again, one of the things that stood out for all of us as the collectors in the community, and just pushing forth to, see something come into that physical material sense is incredible. So, I think, again, from where we started and where we are today, I think it's very as you see in this NFT space, it's very easy to kind of get lost in the minutia of the everyday, movement of what's happening and all these different projects and whatnot. And it just seems as if, as I continue to go through my Discords and my Twitter feeds and whatnot, the superlative society is just something that continues to stand out in all aspects, the art and the community. And I think that, you know, we're seeing more people that are continuing to jump in, and that unique number continues to grow. So you know, I'm just really excited to be where we are right now, on our side of just supporting the team and the art and the lore and all of that. So it's, you know, exciting times for everyone. So so I, you know, again, applaud you guys on your end, Luke and Witch and team, and, you know, all the moderators that hold it down, because I know it's not easy work, and it's, you know, a 24/7 job. So you guys have been doing phenomenal on that. And, you know, just from my standpoint personally, very happy to be you know, here today moderating this spaces, but also to just be part of the community. And I'm really excited for the next steps. So so I think, you know, if there's anybody that wants to I guess at this point ask any questions, if there's or just give any, you know, feedback or you know, applause to the team, feel free to put a request in to speak, and I'd be happy to open the floor up. Unless, you know, if Praz or Luke or Witch, if there's anything else you guys want to add at this point, you know, we can open the floor and start fielding some questions.
All right. A few words from me. I'm gonna give a shout out for our proud member from Superlative Secret Society on Discord. We got Trepinesia, Febra, Quizzo, Function, Jason, and everybody's here today. Thank you for tuning in.
Hey, I know a lot of people are asking constantly about the rarity tools, and I know you did mention, and I wanted to say to the listeners, if you didn't have a chance to listen to the interview Luke did with Plunge Father, where he goes into detail about the properties and the rarities, it was very fascinating. So, ha- do you have any idea when we might have the rarity tools?
All right. So what do we have right now? Our rarity tools is ready. It's just we're waiting for the replies from them. They said it's okay, but the deployment is still in progress. So we basically just waiting for response. And oh, yeah, basically we have already filled all the paperwork, and also they have replied with I'm gonna read the email here. It's an automated message basically saying thanks for filling out rarity tools. Yeah, that's all there is to it for now. It's been slow for them.
Okay, well, that's promising. And also, and I mean, I know I've mentioned this to you, I really think one thing, I mean, there's so many things that stand out with this project. First, the art is amazing. I mean, it's so, it, it's like gives me a serotonin boost every time I look at it. And I think a unique selling point is the whole story that's behind it. And it's mind blowing. You know, I think if people knew more that their PFP plays a role in battle on a faraway planet, um, that's amazing. So, yeah, if there's a way, like, not to give the story away, but just to have a little tag in the Discord on fact or welcome page, because it is a unique selling point, that again, it's not just a piece of art, but there's a whole story, and there's animations, and um yeah, that's my 2 cents. It's fabulous. Congratulations, Witch. You're a genius.
All right, and we are actually planning on making some opening for that. So any newly joined member we'll see that opening, which contains the story of the multiverse of the Superlative Secret Society. And not only for the newly joined member, we will put in an it's not an announcement, it's another channel about explaining how the story goes, and we're working on that. It's coming in near future.
Oh, that's wonderful. Yeah, great. Thanks.
Awesome. Yeah, so after those tidbits there, is there anybody out in the spaces right now that'd like to jump in and put any questions or just any comments regarding your involvement with the project or anything of that nature? See a lot of the people from the Discord in here, so I'd love to hear from some other collectors in here, and just kind of your journey with the Superlative Society. All right, looks like we're bringing Jason up next. So yeah, Jason, the floor is yours.
Can you hear me?
Yep, loud and clear.
Yep, you're good.
Loud and clear. Hey, hey everybody. It's my first time actually speaking on a Twitter Spaces, and funny enough, I'm a recording artist and perform on stage lots, and never get intimidated by these sorts of situations, public speaking. But I don't know. I never even never did this before, but I also never purchased an NFT until I bought one of yours. So I just want to say a big shout out to the whole team and to Arief. I don't know if I'm pronouncing your name correctly, but the art is magnificent. And I did not ape in. I really spent like a good 6 months observing NFTs in the space and kind of, trying to throw every sort of skepticism ball to the wall to make sure that, really try to understand and, just kind of like observe every single Discord channel and communities. And I was really touched by the space and by the art, and I figured that I could kind of ape into an animal or something like that, and I eventually will, I believe. But it was super important for me to buy something that I will. I'm currently building a house up in the woods, and I could proudly hang on the wall and print and just look and yeah, just be proud of sharing, whether it's on a digital wallet or in real life. So that's my little rant. I'm really honored to share the art all around and listen to you guys and what's up next.
Thank you so much, Jason. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. I love it, man.
Sounds dope, man. Your plan over there, and yeah, since you'll be hanging some high quality prints on the wall on your project, and we'll make sure that when you do that, you already have a story going on Superlative. By that I mean the story is clear, so you could enjoy that art yourself.
Well, I do have a story to share, and I haven't shared this publicly because it's still in the down low. But I guess it's really meaningful too. My girlfriend's pregnant, and we just found out. We went to the ultrasound about a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago, and we found out we're having a baby boy in April. And that was the day that I kind of made the move and purchased the art. And I actually had a conversation with Arief about this, and that was another thing that I found just was really important on the day that we saw the ultrasound, see that little body move and like jump around. And it was super emotional, and we had like this beautiful moment. And that night my girlfriend went to bed, and I was still perusing the open sea and scrolling and scrolling, and eventually I just fell upon this project and I fell in love, and that was added extra meaning. So I opened an email account for my future son, and uh, sent the art with a message, and yeah, he'll be growing up with it in his bedroom.
Oh, that's
Congratulations.
sweet.
It's really touching and emotional. We are happy for hoping that the process for the delivery went smoothly. Fingers crossed on that. Thoughts and prayers also.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Leave the floor to you guys, or
Let me know when your child will get born. I think I can send you a gift.
ah, that's sweet. That's very sweet of you.
Awesome, that's great, Jason. Well, thanks for sharing all that, and congratulations. I think that's a beautiful story, and I think it just goes to show what certain communities can do for specific individuals, and kind of the connection piece, and that again is what brought me in originally to this space. Was I just saw the art, and it spoke to me a little bit differently and on a different wavelength than some of these other projects that I've been involved in. So it's great to see other people connect in different ways than myself.
Absolutely, yeah. And what really struck a chord, if I may, I think it was a few days before I I was spending time on Twitter just looking at different projects. I was looking at creatures, and I have a podcast, and I had the Dead Fellas on, and just really doing my homework, and yeah, I just seeing these Twitter Spaces and what it can do. I mean, back in the day, I guess, because I mean, you guys probably have these conversations with people, who are asking and curious about NFTs, and what are they? Are they just JPEGs, and what they mean, and trying to explain it's not always easy, and you get the blank stares, and you get the question marks in the eyes, and it really came together for two reasons. I'm a musical artist, so I know how it could be hard for artists to actually make a living, and for future sales and royalties, and those smart contracts, and that technology has just been blowing me away. And as well as these Twitter Spaces, I was listening to Danny Cole speak the other day with the Creature Project, and just to see, I mean, you had to wait like a year or something to like meet with people who bought your art, or you didn't keep in touch with people who bought your art. And it's just 2 in the morning, you can open a Spaces. I mean, Arif can do this, and just see all these avatars, people who appreciate his art, whether they're in Japan or Peru or Mexico or Los Angeles, and just stay in touch with all these people, and see how the artwork is vibrating, which I think is when people kind of have that eureka moment, with the NFT space, the ecosystem, the community, the art. It really, I feel there's that moment, that eureka moment, where it really resonates and makes total sense. It's sometimes strange to talk about it with people who don't understand it yet, but I think there's a moment that's going to happen for most people where they get it. And I think even visual artists here in Montreal, I tell them about it, and I'd say 9 out of 10 really don't get it. I get the blank stares from fellow visual artists, and I've stopped trying to persuade them, because it's actually happening. And if they feel it might strike them 2 weeks or a year down the line, but I think it's just a beautiful thing how you know these spaces can contribute to artists communicating with their audience all around the world. And I mean, people can't afford to come and meet them in a year, maybe in New York, at a gallery or something. People have these lives, but on a Saturday night, open to Spaces, and you can connect like this, and it's a beautiful thing.
That's technology for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's incredible, and I think from the artist standpoint and the collector's standpoint, I was listening in on the Spaces a couple days ago with for the Ghosts project with Gong, and the whole crew from that project, and they were talking about the same type of same type of things in terms of just the collection, and the ease that you kind of have here for with physical art. You have so many different obstacles that come in the way there, where you're hiring a broker, and you have to figure out the logistics of shipment and packaging and all these things that could affect the true value of that product if if they're impacted by any small thing along that way, where in this space, again, you can connect at the drop of a pin if you need to. And it's incredible to connect with, I'm sure right now on this spaces, there's about 60-70 people in here, and I'm sure we're in every time zone across the planet right now. So it's pretty cool to be able to have this type of reach at at a moment's notice.
Well said, man.
So, all right. Well, yeah, thanks, Jason. Really appreciate it again. Look forward to, elaborating and just kind of continuing these discussions as we move forward on the Discord and the community, and also in these spaces as we continue to host these as well. So thanks again for jumping in. Mitch, I see you in there now, and, wanted to open the floor for you and, see how things have been since we last spoke.
Hello, everyone, all you beautiful people. Thank you for hosting this. I'm really just building the sentiment on top. This has been such a beautiful, beautiful journey thus far. I believe we're almost a month in since the public drop. I love seeing all the brand new faces, welcome them in, getting them verified on Discord. You really love to see it. And the team is incredible, accommodating, and most importantly, evolving, right? It just seems like a Reef, Prostimon, goddamn NFT, all the mods, Grande, even shout out to, some of the favorite ones. I feel like there's a nice space for, suggestions and creativity, and I'm seeing a lot of that unfold in real time. We've got brand new advisors and moderators that I was seeing in the Discord. I believe 2 or 3 days ago they had just joined, and it just feels like there's an open dialogue between the community and the SSS team, and I'm so excited to explore that further. And again, I'm just really, I feel like this is just such a celebration. The more we could do this and gather and conversate and hear, what the team has got in store for us, this is something that I want us to do regularly. So I hope everyone's having a beautiful Saturday, wherever you are in the world. And old Mitch is wishing you nothing but the best day ever.
Thanks, Mitch.
Thanks, Mitch. Love it, man. Good to hear from you. So yeah, is there anybody else that'd like to jump in and offer a few words or ask any questions to the team? Now is your time.
Really quick right here, Jason, don't forget to send Arif some DMs, direct messages regarding your baby. Your baby.
We've been in touch. We've totally been in touch.
Yeah, I'm embarrassed with myself right now. But yeah, I'm so excited. Just don't forget to give some updates to Arif.
Will do.
All right. Well, doesn't seem like anyone else is putting any requests in to jump in. So, is there anything from? Oh, here we go. We've got one coming in now. So 1 second. All right, we got Mark. All right.
Hey, what's up, friends? Hope everyone's doing well. I don't know who here is actually on the team. Like the development team, I'm getting to know everyone, but wondering what the roadmap progress is looking like. I just jumped in, so I apologize if you've been talking about this already, but just wanted to say hi. It's kind of fun to see so many profile pictures. I feel like I'm more so in the photography community, so I kind of am the only one repping the superlative in that community. So I saw this Twitter Spaces and just had to hop in.
Awesome. Thanks, Mark. Yeah. So I think I'm Luke. If you wanted to just kind of go back and just a quick recap of where we are in the roadmap, catch Mark up, that'd be great.
Yeah, sure. So, sorry about that. So yeah, the core team is as mentioned on our official website is Frosdemon, which is you can call him by Frost, and we got Goddamn NFT. You can his real name is Adam. So and then Arif, of course, and we got also the bot. That's the core team. Or you can say it's the founder and me. Name is Luke. It's Lukeman, but you just call me Luke. I'm basically the public relation guy. And yeah, what else? Oh yeah, on the progress. And first of all, please accept our sincere apology because the roadmap itself is like jumped around. So let's say we got 10% complete, and then suddenly we jumped to 40% complete. We plan on getting it on track, but by that is we are completing which one is the quickest. I mean, the one that's the possible things to accomplish. So, but yeah, we're trying to get it like in a good order. That's what. And then where we at right now, we are preparing for that physical art gallery. By preparing means we got to build some proper gallery on Bali, which is on Gianyar. That's the plan on Gianyar area as of now. And also, we're preparing the technology that would be embedded in the building itself. And regarding the free ticket, two ways ticket and accommodation to Bali, it will be using raffle method, and that is exclusive to the holders only. Hope that explains everything. I'm open for questions. Thank you.
Awesome. Thanks, Luke. And yeah, and I think you just touched on the Bali adventure info, right? And just in terms of the raffle piece for that, I saw a question come in on the Discord to ask that. So wanted to just push that back out there if you wanted to elaborate any more on the Bali piece. But if it's just the raffle timeline, then that's, I think that's where it is.
Yeah, and please note it's not gonna be a one-time go. We have community wallet, so and we're planning on staying like years from now, so it's not gonna be a one-time go. So there will be another raffle after one raffle is done. So there's a chance that all holders get the same equal fair chance on going to Bali with our privilege as holders.
Incredible. All right. Well, thanks, Mark. I appreciate you jumping in and giving some feedback and just kind of your position in the community and asking those questions. Thank you so much. And it looks like we just brought on the most favorite mod. So would you like to
My
say
man.
anything over there? Oh,
Yo. Thanks, everyone. I just want to say that I'm so excited about not just the project, the art, but everything. I mean, the team is amazing. The community is incredible. I love every single one of the superlatives. To be honest, I mean, like I'm I cannot ask for any other project as this one. To be honest, amazing. I'm so amazed. It's a pleasure to be part of the mod team. I feel like I'm part of the team as well. Like I would love to, but I am, and everyone is. So
Yes, you
just
are.
keep buying, keep believing. We are going to Valley. We are going to the moon. So
Yeah,
stay
that's
tuned.
next level marketing right there, man.
yeah, I believe Bali is actually on the moon, so it'll kind of a 2-in-1 adventure when we get there.
We are moving Valley to the moon.
To the moon.
Love
I will
it.
personally greet you in Bali, my brother.
Awesome. Thanks so much. Blaster, it looks like you just popped in here. It's good to see you. How are
What's
things on
up?
your end?
They're great. It's a beautiful sunny day in southern Arizona. Um, yeah, thanks for hosting this. So I think what has been exciting is, I mean, I'm in so many discords, as I'm sure most of us are. Uh, I get so many queries and questions about my PFP because I'm sporting something from I think it's from one of the hen pieces of Arif's, and people are just so excited to see what it is because it's so different. I would love to hear more about like the lore and the story and the multiverse and especially like the how the team came upon the names of all the properties and the traits.
Uh, Personally, I already talked a lot with Luke about the lore behind the multiverse. uh, I think he can really tell you more detail about the multiverse. Let's go, Luke.
All right, floor's on me. So basically, what happens is everything's on the all the 11,110 right now. All the collections is based on Arif's childhood imagination. So our artist is grown with RPG games. So that's why most of the attributes comes from that RPG games of his, and the lore itself. So it's a story about a planet called Malakan, and all the Malakkans is having a war between themselves for, of course, glory. And while reign of war, suddenly there's a Titans. We call the Titans Colossus. It's a multi-dimensional Titans. So instead of reign of war between themselves, among themselves, they try to fight the Titans, the Colossus. Time flies, and basically the Moluccans able to defeat the Colossus, but not all Moluccans have defeated the Colossus. I mean, able to defeat the Colossus. Only few people that defeated it. And after defeating the Colossus, it drops some items. We should say it's an artifact, which became an equipment. And if one of you guys have a necklace on your art, that's one of their equipment, which grants them some tremendous amounts of magical power. So basically, those heroes are able to rule the Malakan planet. But instead of being a hero, they don't realize that the loot that they get that embedded on their necklace is actually consuming their souls. So yeah, that will be the next chapter. And don't forget, the Colossus itself is actually not a huge, I mean, big deal of a Titan because they actually just a minion, and they still got their bosses, which will be the Chosen. Actually, we call them the Chosen, but that's the boss from the Colossus. So yeah, that's basically the lore, and we are preparing also the. You could say it's like a Pokedex for one of the arts, so all of you won't would not have the difficulties on um, analyzing all the what you call the artwork or the characters that you have right now as your NFTs, and we're working on it. So yeah, that's a quick recap of the story for now. Oh yeah, and of course a little bit spoilers since you said this is your new with superlatives. The one that consumes it will become the villain actually because we already dropped the trailer on our launch and pinned message. So yeah, it's gonna be called the Repus. Repus means super backwards. So yeah, instead of heroes, they'll be the villains. Yep, that's all there is for me.
That's awesome. Thank you. Do you foresee any special utility for the the tokens that do have those accessories, those things that are dropped, like the orbs or the necklaces or anything like that?
Yeah, they will be explained on it will be called the superlative grimoire, and it will be explained there.
Thank you.
So you're saying we need to go out and buy as many necklaces as we can get, huh?
And unfortunately, those necklaces are all sold out. So congratulations
Dang.
for those of you who's getting the necklaces because you're basically in for some treat. Let's say your character will evolve.
Well, that is incredible. Awesome. Well, thanks for the questions, Blaster. I don't know if there's anything else you want to throw out there while you've got the floor, but it's always good seeing you in here, and I think Luke and Witch again. Thanks for kind of developing that, the lore, and I think what we're in store for is I think easy to say that it's something that I don't think anybody's prepared for. So I'm really excited for that.
I agree. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I think that's one of the aside from how beautiful the art is and
Pleasure,
how
man. And
welcoming
don't
and
forget, Arif had another collection of his. It's called Superlative Multiverse, and another of his artwork and collection. So basically, it's gonna be in the same universe, and we are planning on making a bridge in between. But that's for another story, of course. It's like, let's say you have, if you're familiar with Pokemon, there's Pokemon Gold, Silver, Yellow, Crystal, but it's still Pokemon, right? Yeah, so it's the same thing that we're gonna do. It's gonna be another version with the same universe, and we're bridging between a universe. That's why we called it multiverse.
right on. Yeah, I'm a proud collector of. I don't have one of the multiverse, but I have some hen pieces, and um, yeah, it's exciting. I was just gonna say that I think the lore and the story behind this art is going forward a huge asset to this project. So many, they drop something, and that's the event, and they do all they can to keep up and maintain something. And there's camaraderie, of course, but like the building this story, I don't know, it's just really exciting. So yeah, thanks for having me up.
Pleasure's all mine, man.
Exciting. Oh my God. Um, I have another question. I did mention this before about the coded messages and the like riddle games that like we did before the drop on the Discord. Are you guys going to do any more of that? Because it was fun.
It got them NFTs laughing, and oh, you remember? He said,
9 minus 7 equals 2 emojis.
yeah, there will be things like that for some hints for another, I don't know, events and goodies. I can spoil all the alpha here.
Oh, don't spoil anything, but yay, yay. I can't wait for the rest of the community to go down that rabbit hole.
You guys love
Fun.
riddle, aren't you?
Yeah, I loved it.
If I talk in here, I will spoil anything, so I just keep silence and let Luke explain the lore
He
about the
spoils too
revolution.
much.
Let's go!
My man.
Yo!
What's up, 23 plus? Just popped in. A great let's go there to amp up everybody. How you doing today? Anything you want to throw into the spaces today? You want to, any questions or just general comment?
No, man, that was about it. I just needed to hit everybody with the let's go. I'm getting excited hearing all this stuff. Give a thanks to Arif for sending out those chosens earlier today. That was a fun surprise to wake up to.
Yeah, you're welcome, man.
Awesome. Amazing. Well, great. I have to say, this has been a great time. Oh, we got one popping in now. So Victor, let's get Victor in here. All right, Victor, welcome to the spaces. And yeah, you've got the floor. You got any questions or comments for the superlative team?
No, I just honestly kind of wanted to point out the fact that there's a lot of projects lately that you guys probably noticed that have been, pumping out of nowheres and stuff like that. And I think it's just really cool to watch this project unfold the way it is because, to my knowledge, like this is all like super organic and, it's just like a project that's growing simply because of how amazing the art is and, how much literally everyone in the community loves the art. And then obviously the story and everything else that's going on that the team is doing is just so, so cool. So I just wanted to come and point that out because I know some people might feel like they, missed out on those projects that are pumping, but I always say like, don't be chasing, those projects that are pumping for whatever reasons. And, this is an amazing project. So thanks to the team. And that's all I had.
You're
Thanks,
very
Victor.
welcome, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys are killing it.
We're taking picture right now, if you don't mind. So yeah, for sure, man. It's for the community and from the community. And aside from the language barrier, we tried our best to make everybody happy. I mean, obviously, we couldn't make everybody happy in the same floor, but we're doing our best. So, any suggestions, any advice for the team and devs, feel free to give it to the floor, and we'll list everything and see what we can do.
Thanks, Luke. All right, we've got another, and thanks, Victor. Really appreciate the comments. I think you nailed it right on the head. I think the organic growth of this community has definitely been something special and really set itself apart from all the other projects that you're seeing on that daily basis, almost on an hourly basis these days with so much going on. So yeah, appreciate all of that. The feedback and everything you had, Victor. Thank you so much. And now it looks like we've got, if I'm saying it right, Joendi just popped in. So if you'd like to, make some comments or ask any questions, the floor is yours.
Hello, good people. I'm John D. Sorry for the late introduction. I am new mood in Superlative SS. I hope I can help you all. Hope you all healthy and happy. Maybe if I made some mistake, I'm sorry for that. I'm still new here. Recruited a couple days ago. Thanks for everything.
That's some guts right there, man. Yeah. So welcoming. I would like to introduce Joandy. He's a new recruit for being our proud official moderators for our superlatives. Yeah, would appreciate so much help and support for Joandy in running our community. Cheers.
Cheers.
Well, welcome, Joandy. It's awesome to have you, and thanks for speaking, and yeah, love to hear it. So we've got let's see, Professor M. Let me open the floor here. 1 second. All right, Professor M. Welcome to the Superlative Spaces. The floor is yours. Comments, questions for the team.
Hi, actually, so I have been part of this journey since pretty much the beginning. I'm also a moderator in the space as Miri Coco, and I just wanted to tell the guys up here how much I love this project and I love your energy and everything you've been doing. This is really like an amazing community to be part of. So if anybody has any questions too, you can always hit me up on Discord. And I'm really proud to be part of this group. So I just wanted to hop on, and I haven't changed my avatar yet in any case because I was coming from somewhere else. But these guys are fire, and this is an amazing project.
Thank you so much, Professor M.
That's Miri Coco right there. My God.
In the flesh.
Thanks, Mary Coco. I love it. All right. Well, it doesn't look like anybody else is is throwing in their hands to put any questions out there. So, is there anything else from the team that you guys would like to say or mention for the community before we sign off here?
This is a really quiet stage right now.
Yeah.
Speaking out.
I know, right?
I just need to say though, okay. So one of the points of this is that there's going to be raffles and things, and once there's a gallery set up in Bali, we're all going to go party. But I want it on record in front of everyone that there has been a promise from Kesso, one of the moderators, to wear a superlative speedo when
There
we're
you
in
go.
Bali.
You speak
No,
up,
no,
Queso.
no. I won't make that speedo. I won't make it.
I mean, it's been said, it's all over the Discord. I have receipts and I expect it to happen. So I think the group has to, work on the merch because I'm waiting. I'm waiting.
Yo, Queso.
Yeah, I think we're all waiting on that merch there. So yeah, it's definitely something we all can't wait to rock, and I think that's only going to help. I think the entire project when we're out there in these very loud and brilliant pieces of clothing that people are going to ask, where did you get that?
Yeah, and good thing is, goddamn NFT is already working on it. So yeah, some prototype will come to fruition and surface.
I can't wait. And I know, Luke, are you going to charter a plane to get us all to Bali? Like, what's up? How we get, like, what's going on?
Right. So I wish we could do that, but for now, wherever you are in this planet Earth, we're gonna try to give you a two-way ticket and accommodations, all for free. As long as you win the raffles, of course. And if you don't win the first one, there will be another raffle. So don't worry.
I'm not worried, but I'm also questioning, is there massages included?
My God, the list will go on and on from here on.
Add it to the roadmap.
Massages in Bali, yoga retreat. Added to both. It has to be part of the roadmap, spiritual and all.
You know what? I'll ask the boss, Mr. Prasdiman. I'll ask him for sure.
I think it's part of the if you have a superlative with a necklace, I think it's part of the utility of the necklace.
So
Uh-oh.
what you're saying is that everybody has to go out there right now, go to OpenSea, scope out anything with a necklace, and buy.
Yeah, necklace
Uh-oh.
floor is point 34 right now, so it's moving. So you want to get in before it starts climbing towards that 1 ETH floor because I don't think we're far away from it.
Uh-oh. Yeah, don't forget this ain't a financial advice, fam, but yeah, uh-oh.
Yeah, it's never financial advice.
Always those disclaimers. So important.
That's incredible. Well, awesome. Well, I think we're 60 minutes into this, and I think we've gotten so much information from the team, from the community, and I just want to say, thank you to everybody for being a part and joining us today. I think we've definitely made a lot of strides in our 2 weeks, which feels like 6 months from the last time that we all spoke together. So,
Time flies.
again, just yeah, just want to thank everybody again for coming by the spaces, and this is definitely something that Grand Dame and myself have communicated back and forth that we'd like to continue to do more consistently. I think 2 weeks is great. If it was a weekly thing, and just kind of get everybody to just be here, and I think the energy is everything, and I'm definitely gonna once we sign off here, I'm gonna go enjoy the beautiful sunshine and walk around with my utility necklace.
It's just found sounds dope, man. Perfect. And yeah, I would like to say thank you. Much love and respect to all of the community. We couldn't have done all this without support from you guys, especially when you guys are stepping up when we are actually just being offline for a bit. Thank you so much for stepping up. Really proud of the community. Much love, respect, and of course our proud mods. Proud of you all. Much love and respect also.
We have so much love and respect for you guys too. And if you do this weekly, I would love to join.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll communicate in the Discord, and my name is the same in there. Youngest. I just have the three S's on the back end of my name in the Discord, but we can
There you go. I was looking
develop it
for
from
your
there.
name,
And
man. I was looking for your name.
for my name,
Yeah, I was like, which youngest is this?
yeah, it's just youngest with three S's on the back end. So just giving my paying homage to the beautiful project I'm a part of.
Nice.
That's so sweet.
Yeah,
But
I wanted to.
oh,
Oh, I
no, you're
just
good.
wanted. I wanted to thank Witch again for creating such amazing deep art. It lifts my spirit every time I look at it. And the team for doing such a great job for bringing this project to life, and the mods and all the new members. Like, I wanted to say exactly what Victor said. It's so, I feel so honored to be in this journey with everyone because it is organic and real, and it's real people. And um, yeah, I'm humbled. It's just amazing. It's totally changed my life. And thank you for that.
Is it just me or did it get quiet again? Really quiet.
I'm taking a screenshot. I'm going to share this on my Instagram.
It's really my pleasure, Tiff.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Grande.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
would
to
like,
all of you.
yeah, I actually would like to hear Queso speaks.
Me too.
Yeah,
And
me
in a
too.
speedo, but speaking. Yeah, definitely
He's a
speaking.
voiceover artist, supposedly. Let's hear his voice.
Are
And
we
I
talking
also,
about Queso?
yeah, Queso
Yeah,
instead
he
of Nisha also.
K-
Trevor Nisha, I think she went places.
I think I saw in the Discord, Queso said that the phone died and the microphone's not working, so can't get the voice.
Nah,
But
that's
I'm
an
not sure.
excuse, man. That's an excuse.
Sure, sure.
uh,
That's a likely story. Because you're going to have no excuse when we're in ballet, though.
yeah, look in the Discord on computer without a mic.
Because you
You wear that
really
speedo.
We'll let it slide this time. Love it. All right. Well, beautiful. Yeah. Once again, just want to thank everybody for popping in, and again to the team for incredible art, an incredible roadmap, and supporting a community that supports you back. I think this, again, I said this 2 weeks ago, but I still feel like we're so early, and there's just so much upside to everything that we've created thus far. And I think the community is really excited about the next chapter and what we have coming up. So thanks everybody for joining in. I hope to talk to you all in the Discord. Follow everybody on here on Twitter, click all the profiles, follow everybody. Let's continue to grow this thing organically, because it's the only way we can relocate Bali to the moon. So thank you guys.
thank
LFG
you so
to the
much.
moon.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for hosting, Youngest.
My
Thank
pleasure.
you.
Love it. Thank you guys. We'll talk to everyone soon.
Big thanks.
Bye bye.
Adios.
Love you
Adios.
all.